and remembers the first strike of a chisel, the first lesson in a sunlit workshop, the first hands that shape timber into tools and tools into futures. In 1907, a single woodworking class was planted, not just as a subject, but as a promise to a province that skills could uplift, that education could empower. The promise grew through war and peace, through the sweat of students and the vision of leaders, until it became a place where craftsmanship met scholarship and service shaped destiny.
This is a story of Negros Oriental State University, born from a trade school, forged by community, and carried forward by generations who believed education could transform lives. Listen to the echoes of the past and watch how a simple craft became the foundation of a university that continues to build futures.
Join us as we go through the history of our beloved Negros Oriental State University, from timber to triumph, craftsmanship, resilience, and transformation through education. In 1907, Governor Hermenegildo Villanueva y Teves proposed the inclusion of industrial arts in the curriculum of the Negros Oriental Provincial School,
which was then the highest educational institution in the province. With the approval of Division Superintendent E.R. Hay, a Thomasite, woodworking was introduced to grade 5, the highest grade offered during the time.
It was more than a subject. It was a signal that education must serve the hands as well as the mind.
I am Hermenegildo Villanueva y Teves. In 1907, I proposed industrial arts education at the provincial school. With Mr. Hay's approval, we added woodworking to grade 5. What began as a craft became a curriculum, and in time, the foundation for something far greater.
On December 3, 1927, by virtue of Act No. 3377 of the Philippine Legislature, the woodworking class became the Negros Oriental Trade School, or NOTS, where the first 25 students were officially enrolled in July 1928. Though it was already considered as a separate institution, its students, however, continued to take their academic courses in English and mathematics at the NOPS. As the trade school grew, so did its need for a space and identity. On July 26, 1930, Paul Whitman petitioned Governor General Henry Dwight F. Davis to reserve a land for the future campus of the Negros Oriental Trade School. By 1932, the school moved from the municipal hall to its current site. The same year, it conferred diplomas on its first 18 graduates. From the ground floor of a municipal hall to a dedicated campus, NOTS was no longer just a class. It was a community. But in 1941, war silenced the classrooms. Teachers became soldiers. Students became messengers. Workshops stood still. But when peace returned, so did learning. In July 1946, NOTS reopened, And in 1950, it welcomed women for the first time, marking a new chapter of inclusion and hope. In 1956, NOTS became the East Visayan School of Arts and Trades, or Evsat.
Beloved alma mater, dear, glory all we give. In the shops, in the games, or in the fields. Hail, oh, hail, our alma mater, dear. March on, march, thy burden we do bear. For we'll carry on the job. East Visayan School of Arts and Trades, our alma mater, dear.
With national support, it expanded its curriculum and facilities. Under Mariano P. Dagdag's leadership, Evsat offered machine shop, automotive mechanics, building construction, and skills for women. In 1960, evening opportunity classes opened doors for working adults, proof that education was not bound by age but by aspiration. In 1965, Evsat was authorized to offer a Bachelor of Science in Industrial Education. It became a collegiate institution, training future educators through laboratory schools. In 1976, it launched its first graduate program, a Master of Education. In 1983, through Batas Pambansa No. 401, Evsat merged with other institutions to form the Central Visayas Polytechnic College, or CVPC. The merger expanded its reach to agriculture, fisheries, engineering, and liberal arts.
We opened doors so that skills could unlock futures, not just for employment, but for purpose, confidence, and the power to shape one's own destiny.
Evsat was more than a school. It was a movement, a quiet revolution in the lives of ordinary people, powered by knowledge and grit. By the early 1980s, the institution stood at a crossroads. The world was changing. Technology was evolving, and the school needed to evolve with it. The transformation into CVPC was not just a change in name, it was a declaration that this institution would rise to meet the needs of a region hungry for progress. But CVPC is another story for another time. From timber to triumph, the journey had only begun. The school had survived war, adapted to change, and established a foundation of excellence. But the next chapter would demand more vision, courage, and unity.
Beloved alma mater, dear, glory all we give. In the shops, in the games, or in the fields. Hail, oh, hail,
our alma mater dear. March on, march, thy burden we do bear. For we carry